What's up, guys? This is Hal, and today I'm here with my buddy Neoforcedude.
Hi.
And we're here to present with you a deck profile on his Dark Irregulars.
Dark Irregulars for the win! Alright.
Alright, so why don't we go ahead and get started, and let's start off with the grade 3s and the focus of this.
Okay, well, I run 3 Dark Lord of the Abysses. I think he is the best Dark Irregular card for grade 3s out there. The reason why I don't run Reggie, because his effect is that you need him to basically, you need to get his soul to 15 very early game. But you basically need Reggie for like the 4th turn. But I really don't like that build because after basically the 4th or 5th turn, he becomes kind of useless. And you can guard him all easily, very easily. That's why I want to run Dark Lord of the Abyss. He works very well with this deck. Like I said, he's like one of the best ones out there. The next one that I like is Amon. He has Dark Lord's effect, except minus the soul charging.
Or the counterblast.
Or the counterblast. And like he become like a... By the time you're done with Dark Lord of the Abyss, you're looking at least 25, probably, automatically, every single turn. Even without a booster?
Well, I'd say 25 average attack power, not 25 cards in soul.
Yeah, not 25 cards in soul, but average. Attack power 25, yeah. And of course, Basilisk, my other two grade 3s. I run him because he's basically a 12, and he also works with other cards that are boosters. He can hit for 20 to 21 every single turn. So yeah, those are my grade 3s, and that's why I decided. I mean, the whole deck built around them.
Alright, why don't we go ahead and jump into your grade 2 lineup, particularly the fact that you only have 3 different choices right here.
They're all 4s, 12.
Yeah.
The reason why, okay, let's see. Let's go first to Emblem Master, which is this little beauty right here. He's basically if you attack and you hit a Vanguard, counterblast 1, soul charge 3. You need 4 because you want to get your soul really high. Werewolf Sieger. Honestly, when I laid this deck out, I realized I had 4. And I was like, I had no idea I had 4.
You learned something new about your own deck.
He's a 10k beater. But one of my favorite cards in this deck, probably the absolute favorite besides Dark Lord, is the beautiful and sexy Flirtatious Succubus.
The one you want to wake up to every day in the morning.
And I did wake up to every day in the morning. I run 4 because why? You need to run 4. But right now I do know it is the hardest and most expensive promo out there. You're looking at $25 probably. I got very lucky and found them for 15 each. And that's lucky. Hopefully he'll go down in price, but I do not think he will. I think she's gonna stay. Sorry, she is gonna stay.
She's a trap man.
At 25, 20 to 25. So if you can find it for under 20, I go with it. Be careful, you get it on eBay. Be careful of the shipping costs and all that kind of fun stuff. Because you got to be careful. Because like I do know something about eBay.
Well, I don't know.
You can bypass it.
No. It looks like she's here to stay for a good long while.
Yeah, she's good. She's really good. And like they might put her out into a promo because. It's not that it's a staple in the Dark Irregulars deck, but it really helps it out. Like, ooh, when someone sees you have 4 Flirtatious Succubus, you're like, ooh, this guy's good. This guy either goes to lots of tournaments, he knows what he's doing, or he's very rich.
Well, that doesn't mean you're good. He's got money.
He's one of those rich Vanguard players.
He's one of those high rollers. So I'm going to head on to your grade 1s. It's a little bit more varied than your other 2. But yeah. Go ahead and take a look.
Let's see. Let's start with this one first. The other Succubus that I have, Alluring Succubus. Not as sexy as this one, but it has basically the same effect, except now it's a booster. It's the same thing. Like it works well with the deck. Of course, it can work well with Dark Lord, and of course we'll get to her very soon, Doreen. And so I run 4 because you don't want to run 3. I think you do want to run 4. It helps your deck very well because you want to soul charge, and that's what it does.
Speaking of soul charging, why only 2 yellow bolts?
These guys, I mean, like when I first heard about them, they're like, "Ooh, these guys sound really good." You rest it, soul charge, but you want to have him early game if you can, and then after that he becomes charging father for this guy. I want him like in the first hand. If I get him in the first hand, that's good. I'll ride him right away because he's mostly just there to basically soul charge and to get rid of it and to thin out the deck so you can get all your other fun stuff.
Alright, so while we're on that, let's get into Doreen and Amon. I've noticed that I noticed this in your grade 2s that you don't run any of the Witching Hour cards.
Yeah.
Particularly the bike in this instance that you could run as a grade 1.
Witching Hour is mostly good for using Reggies, and I don't use Reggies, so I mostly want to go with Doreen's and Amon. Grade 1 Amon. The reason why I run only 2 grade 1 Amons is because you're going to get, at least by the second turn, you're going to have at least 6 in your soul, especially if you're running Emblem Master for the second ride. You're gonna get your 6 soul very fast. So he's good. He's good for he can be good for early, mid, and late game if he really needs to be there, because he's always gonna stay at 9. This deck doesn't really soul blast at all. I don't think
it doesn't.
Yeah,
Dark Irregulars kind of
Dark Irregulars suck it up. They don't spit it out. Now, with Doreen, her effect is beautiful in this deck. I really didn't realize it. I was like, oh, I'll try 2 and 2, just to see how they work.
Back in the set 3 days?
Yeah, but this deck, this thing, you gotta go all the way with her. She is really, really good. Mostly because this deck is constantly soul charging. She's easily gonna be a 12 to 15k booster every single turn. Especially if you have Dark Lord and you use his effect with her right behind him, and it's really good. He can probably hit for 40 at least 3 turns possibly. That's why I run her. But like I said, let's say you get rid of all these soul chargers, and that's why you have him. You have at least a 9k booster and not a 6k. So plus this guy's really good with going with this guy hand in hand because they hit for 21 each turn.
All right. So. Something interesting to note, why 3 and not 4 perfect guards like most people say?
You're soul charging them the whole time. If you have 4, you're guaranteed to probably soul charge at least 2 of them. You know, and like with 3, you're pretty much going to be okay. It spreads them out, and if you soul charge 1, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. You just want to hit harder, but if you probably just get 1 or 2, that's good.
So your grade 1 setup is pretty much locked?
Yeah, I like it. It helps. It's really good, and plus I won several times today with it, so it's helping really a lot. So
all right,
it's fine.
All right. So how about your triggers of choice?
The triggers of choice. Well,
we always crit, 4 draw, 4 heal.
Well, we always think that basically the triggers are up to you, but no matter what, run your heals. You can only run 4, so make them count. You got it. You can't run 5. I wish that would be possible, but you cannot.
You know, Angel Feathers run like 7, so it's okay. You think you'll be running more draws when she comes out?
I will not be running more draws. I think 4 draws is pretty much what you need, because you want the 8 crits. These crits are fantastic, and so you want to use 8 crits because you want to hit hard. You want to hit fast. And this pretty much gives you enough things. I wouldn't want to run 12. Yep. And yes, if I actually went to the qualifier for LA qualifiers, I would probably take this deck. But unfortunately, I did not have the Succubus at that time.
And couldn't get there in time.
And I would, if you can't find the Succubuses, because they are kind of hard to get, even like your local card shops, they might not have them. Use Blue Dust. You want to use Blue Dust. Because that comes kind of with perks as well, because it doesn't have to attack a Vanguard. It can attack anything. So that's it. Yay!
So do you think this build will be changing anytime soon?
It could change. Mostly nothing here, I don't think, unless the new Hysteric Shirley. I'd probably get it right here. Just take out these draws and put Hysteric Shirley in.
Well, I mean pre-set 5.
Pre-set 5. No.
Before, yeah.
No, I don't think. I think this one's pretty much good. So
how about once set 5 comes out?
Yes, it will change. Like I said, this one and this one. It will probably take out 2 werewolves for the other one. The one that you guard with, and you can soul charge too.
Dark Soul.
Yeah, Dark Soul. Mm-hmm. So Dark Soul Conductor.
Right. That's our deck profile for you guys, and hope you enjoyed. Let us know what you think, or if you have any suggestions, leave a comment, or send us a message. And until then.
Yeah, if you leave a comment, I'll find you. if it's a bad comment, you better like this video. This is our 4th take.
Come on, this is a Dark Irregulars. He's gonna haunt you. He knows where you live. Don't worry. We've got our ways. Anyway, see you next time, guys.
See you guys.